I will be your net control for the Southwest Missouri Amateur Radio Club. This is a Rag 2 net. It runs in roundtable format. Is there anyone out there that has any announcement pertinent to amateur radio? Please come now. All right, no announcements. So without further ado, we'll start with our first check-in, which is KE6GAE, David in Rogersville. I would appreciate anybody who could relay.
KC0NSC and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Well, hopefully you can hear me, Tom. I'm going to try streaming the 10-meter net tonight. So hopefully I'll be around for the whole net if everybody can hear me. Otherwise, I might just be streaming and looking like a fool not talking on the radio. Other than that, that's all we got for this first round, so we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, I actually managed to hear you, David. Very good. Glad to have you as a check-in, and glad to hear your first comment. We'll catch you on the second round. Next on our list is KC0QA, Richard, who says that he may not be there. Let's see if he is. All right, for now we're going to skip him. We'll come back to him. He had to run out for something, and I don't know how long he's going to be gone. So next on the list is KQ0Q, Lance. It's your turn.
Okay, well, yeah, I can hear it, Dave. I can hear you when I turn my gain up. Boy, I had it way down. I don't know why. Maybe that's why I wasn't hearing anybody on the last net, so not too much going on. Did a little 20-meter stuff, and did a little 10, and I tried to do some FT8. My radio wasn't working right, and finally figured it out. You know, configuring it for one way, it won't work. You do it another mode. So anyway, I guess that's the fun of radio. I just wondered if anybody knows what the mic is going to cost. The M1KE by Sharp, whatever. Looks like it's a hotspot. Pro 4 with a built-in transmitter. So turn it on, hook it up to the net, and you talk. You don't use a radio to talk to the hotspot. You just hold the hotspot in your hand and talk. Looks kind of funky. It's got a clear gauge. I would rather have industrial black, but oh well. Each his own. And so that's it for me this round. Back to you, KC0NSC, KQ0Q.
Hey, all right, Lance. I'm not familiar with that little piece of equipment at all. Sounds pretty tempting to some people. Maybe you can say more about it on the second round. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for your comments. We'll get back to you in a little bit. KE0CBU, Dave out in Bodart. Bring it on.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not picking up CBU.
All right, Dave, thanks very much for checking in, and thanks for your comments. We're going to jump back up and see KC0QA, Richard has had an opportunity to get back on his station. It's your turn.
Well, there might be some stations. This is a local net, so.
I can hear you now.
I guess I need to put up a better antenna. Well, I need to put up something more for.
All right, thanks for checking in, Richard. Sorry you have to be one and done, but hey, that's life. We got you on the list. Have a fine one. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, next on the list, KZ0KZY. Hey, Billy. Thanks for getting a hold of that guy. Didn't hear any of the rest of us, but he heard you. For your information, you're just a bit high. If you want to tune in, I'll give you a count. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And that'll get you closer. I know you don't have a frequency standard, but you're doing great. You were real. We'll catch you in the second round, Billy, and that's bottom of the list. Who wants to be number 7? Who's out there and wants to check in over the air? Please come now.
KZ0YZ.
All right, Dave, I got you. Bring it on.
Good evening. I don't know. These things, I guess that's why they've got a knob on the front of them, so that you can.
That's about 83 kilohertz off.
But yeah, you guys up there with the digital radios, and I remember when I had a TS530, and I thought they were just different things. Of course, then the digital readout started blinking. That always buzzed me, but don't know if the actual frequency was changing, but it would blink back and forth from one digit to the other, like a 0 to 1 or a 0 to 9. But anyway, just really enjoying the weather and everything. About everybody I know has had some kind of illness due to respiratory infection and so forth. I'm kind of fighting one, I think, and so when they start sounding like Donald Duck or just no voice at all, that's bad. So, but the ones that have had it that I know have gotten over it or have seen the doctor and given them something, and so hopefully I don't get anything. I this built in the chest. I did go out and
There's some pretty bad lag tonight.
And then, of course, the grant. But let me, while the net revolve, let me pull out that manual and see if I don't have a piece of paper shoved in there before
I need to redo my network in the house.
So let me
I got
get back
fiber,
to you
but
on that.
my switches and my cables are limiting it.
KC0KCY. KC0YNC. Back to net control. KC0NSC.
Alright, very good. Yeah, I remember the 530s, and my friend Doug in Denver had an 830, and I remember him saying that his digital readout flashed a little bit too. So it must be a characteristic of those radios. I don't know. They're just that way. But they seem to work great, and they have lots of good audio, so that's the important thing. Can you be heard? Yes, yes. Okay, that's the bottom of the list again. Is there anyone else out there who would like to check in? This is KC0NST, Next Control for the Southwest Missouri Amateur Radio Club. And now... I don't hear anybody, but in the meantime, Kenny Zero B has joined us on NetLogger. David number 3, take it away.
Rough stream tonight. I can hear KC0NSC. I can hear
Zero B, David.
KC0Q.
It's your turn already.
And I can hear K0YMZ.
I gotcha. Well, it's the first round. Do you have any comments to add?
Serious lag. I'm making changes.
Alright, David, they must be pretty hardy vegetables indeed. Alright, thank you very much. I'll try one more time, and if I don't get anybody, we'll go back up to the top of the list. This is Kilo Charlie Zero, November Sierra Charlie, out here in Kingsville, Missouri, taking check-ins to the Southwest Missouri Amateur Radio Club. Please come now. Alright, not hearing anybody. I'm going to return to the top of my list, and that means that we go to KE6GAE, David out in Rogersville.
KC0NSC and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Well, I heard Lance talking about that mic. I saw that today, and that's kind of piqued my interest. I'm waiting to see what the price is as well, Lance. So yeah, I just seen it announced on Facebook today, and I went over to their website. Can't find a price on it yet. Other than that, that's about all we got for this round of the net. I'm hearing you, Tom. I'm hearing Lance, and I'm hearing YMZ. So I'm only hearing about 3 people tonight. So we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, David, at least I can hear you. And yeah, conditions are a little bit rough. I'm running the amp. That's probably why you can hear me. So great that I can hear you. It's unusual for me. Got my radio just almost dead for some reason or another. All right, thanks for your comments. And we'll go to KQ02. Hey, Lance.
Yeah. Where's Kevin? somebody to talk to them. And they've just got more fun things to do. Hope it's not medical. Yeah, I didn't see a price on it either, so, you know, the way they price things, I'm guessing it's going to be under 500, but I don't know. It's kind of like a stripped down R-Finder. Well, an R-Finder's got GMR radio. I know people buy those R-Finders, but man, oh man, I'll tell you what, I'd rather buy a GM radio for that kind of money. Not interested. So, anyway, hope everybody's doing good, and I guess that'll be it for my second round, and we'll wait for the third. Back to you. Thanks for doing the net, Tom. KC0NSC, KC0Q.
All right, Lance, thank you for your additional comments. To answer your question, Kevin is fine. He's having family over there celebrating early Thanksgiving this weekend. And so they're probably chowing down on some good turkey tonight. He'll be back next week. So that's the happenings over at Kevin's house. We go now to KE0TVU, David out in Bodart.
And that mic thing that he was asking about. Let me see if I can do something here real quick.
David, yeah, the signal was kind of getting swallowed up, but I heard you. And I got one thing to say to you. 2 layers of thermal underwear. That ought to do you. We'll catch you to 73 round. Next on the list, KC0, AZY. Hey, Billy.
It looks like on that 410 plus for the Kenwood, it's got a little divot in the bottom, let's say, a little half minute taken out of the plug there that fits in with a little divot on the transceiver side of the plug. So that's the bottom, I think.
this is what
number one,
me and Lance were talking
I
about.
have down in Shield.
It's called Mike, like Shark RF. There it is on the screen.
Either black or yellow. And then number 3 has red. And number 4 is white. And so that should
But
work
it's a
for you.
WLAN?
I've got like 5 here that have to do with D104. I remember
There it is. It's
wiring
a
it up here. And I kind of...
WLAN IP
John was
transceiver.
over here, WA2OQB. He was over here today wiring it up.
You can talk to
I
these
used the number 2
unit to
pixel
unit.
merge the 2 wires together and fixed it up real good. He was real impressed with my
You can
work.
talk on Brandmeister, all the different digitals. It replaces a hotspot, but you don't have to use a radio with this. It's piqued my interest, but it looks like it's going to be like $365. And that's just the cost of it. That's not shipping and everything. So probably about $400, close to $400 by the time you get everything done, because it's $349 euros on their website.
Hopefully that'll work for you. Those D104s work really well. If you end up not wanting that non-amplified D104, I would probably purchase it from you. So we'll see what kind of results you have with it. You may want to go back to that MC50 microphone that you have. But yeah, I like the D104 non-amplified bass. I have a radio in mind for it, so it's a pacemaker, Johnson pacemaker transmitter. So right now I currently have a Shure
I was going to do
444
something,
on
I
it.
completely lost my train of thought.
It works okay, I guess. I get good reports, but I just have a soft spot for the D104, especially the non-amplified version. So it's the mic I have on this transceiver right here. So it's really actually I should probably swap them out. Put the D104 on that other transmitter and put the Shure 444 on this one. That's probably how it should go, and maybe it will go. We'll see. The Johnson transmitter's got the wireless plug on it, and they're weird, Bluetooth plugs. But they're $35 on eBay and the internet and all the places. There's about a $30 version that's made in China, but I think the Switchcraft, the good ones, the USA made ones, they're all $35. Some of them are plus shipping, so yeah, I hate to invest that much money in a mic plug. When I can often find them at Amfest. Of course, I don't go to Amfest very often, because I know I'll spend the money, yeah. So, but hopefully I'll make it to the one that hopefully we have in June, so here in Springfield. So, I guess that's all for me for this round. I'll hand it back to Nick Control. KC0NSC, KC0YMC.
All right, David. If you need Switchcraft and you're trying to find a lower price, try Mauser. Of course, now Mauser has a minimum, and I think it's $10. But they have Switchcraft products, so they might be lower price. Anyway, thanks for your additional comments. We'll catch you in the 73 round, and we got one left here. NE0P. David.
almost hear him. He is just under the noise.
This is a modicum of success. This derogatory language that I would apply when something like that occurs is usually in German. Yeah, okay. I hope you guys all can get it back up there and get it online for sure. That's the bottom of the list on the second round. Thanks to your additional comments to come back to in the 73 round. And now, this is Kilo Charlie Zero, November Sierra Charlie, looking for additional check-in for the Southwest Missouri Amateur Radio Club Friday night, 10-meter net. Come now. Quietness out there, so we'll go back up to the top and start our 73 round with KE6GAE, David out in Rogersville.
Alright, KC0NSC and the rest of the net, this is KE6GAE. And Lance, I actually found a price. If you go over and click on shop on their website, it will actually take you and show you the price of it. It's 349 euros, so once you change that to US dollars, it's about $364. Then you gotta figure shipping and all that, so it's probably gonna be about $400 to get one, if not a little more. So I'll be waiting on that one. Other than that, that's about all we got. It's been a decent little net. Been rough, but I can hear, like I said, I can hear you, Tom. I can hear Lance. I can hear Dave, YMZ. So there was a bunch of dead air on the stream, so I did some talking during that area. But we'll try and stream the 2-meter net tonight. Other than that, we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control. Thanks for doing the net, Tom.
All right, David. Yeah, maybe once that thing gets out on the market and some U.S. people start buying it, maybe the price will drop down like a digital watch did years ago. You never know. Ham stuff, they always want two prices for it. Thanks for your comments. KE6GAE73 from KC0NSC will catch you on the 2-meter net. Next on the list, AQ02. It's the 73 round.
Okay, thanks, Tom, and thanks for the info, Dave. Tom, that price is not going to drop.
Nope.
Sells on all that stuff direct. The only time they drop the price is they'll drop it $30 on a special sale, and as the product matures, they'll drop it maybe $30. It's locked in. There's no dealers. I would say so in the United States, but no, they come from, I don't know, Serbia or something like that. But it doesn't sound like a bad price for what you're getting. Also, I wanted to say that if anybody wants a 27-foot tower with a rotor on it, I know one that's on the ground. There's also a tri-band Yagi. It's a 3-element 20, 15, and 10. And those were taken down at Silent Keys location. And it was pretty cool. They hired All About Trees, and they came out with this boom truck. I don't know. I think it would go up to like 90 feet in height. But anyway, we went over the house, and the guy climbed down the ball, went up and disconnected the Yagi, lowered it to the ground, and he went back up and he hooked the crane up to the tower, and then went to the bottom and unfolded it, and they just picked it up, moved it over about 10 feet, and gently lowered it down. So, anyway, I think that's probably it for me. 7-3, good net. Back to you, Tom. KQ0, NSC, KQ0Q.
Probably hearing my HT for the Aries net I'm checking into.
Well, you know, the story with ham operators, somebody needs to bite the bullet and buy one of them, reverse engineer it, and make a bunch of them that are affordable. And that's the idea. Yeah, it's done before. Anyway, thanks for being on the net tonight. I hope you make it to the 2 meter. KQ0Q73 from KQ0NSC and the group. Talk to you later. Next on the list, KQ0QU. Hey, Dave and Bodot, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut the net down.
All right. I hope you're okay to do.
I'm going to go ahead and shut the net down. We'll say 73, y'all. If I'm going to stream the 2 meter net, I got to get this shut down and get reset up for the 2 meter net. So, 73, y'all. And we will... If you were watching the stream, didn't jump in the chat and say hi, come back here about 5 minutes to 8. I'll have another stream going with a 2 meter net. Maybe after I get all my work done tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night I'll do some streaming playing on HF. But we'll say 73, y'all. And there goes my HT again. And we'll catch you on the 2 meter net. So have a good evening. I'll catch you on the next net.